Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Tea Runners unboxing. As always, I do the herbal box from Tea Runners. So looking forward to seeing what we have in store for us. I know last month they had some nice ones and they had the winner of last month. So we will see what we have in this month. So, as always, it comes in this lovely little box that looks like a suitcase. And I have my scissors, so we are good to go. Let me just undo the tissue. Oi, there we go. Tissue is undone. And then I've got a beautiful little card that looks like that with a little May in. And they said they have been chosen as a 2022 finalist for the Cube Award from Subta. So that is a prestigious tea subscription industry, I guess. So they've been nominated for Best Food Subscription category alongside brands such as HelloFresh. So voting is privately done by the other organization, so they can't ask us to help. So they are pretty excited that they made it into the finalist. And I must say their teas are pretty good. I would say it's my second favorite box compared to David's Tea. Those two are pretty neck and neck, Tea Runners and David's Tea. So they do have a lot of very nice teas. So I can't complain. So I'm glad that they're a finalist. So the first tea we have here is called, so that's what it looks like at the back, and that is what it looks like in the front. So it's called Coconut Crush Chai, a tropical twist on a traditional chai. The spicy and tummy-warming tea is infused with shredded coconut and soothing ginger root. The swirling aromas of sweet Indian spices entice the palate, while calming properties of a South African Rooibos make this caffeine-free blend a treat sure to end the day on a high note. So the ingredients are Rooibos, ginger root, cinnamon, shredded coconut, ginger, coconut, and vanilla flavoring. Let me get my scissors here so we can... A bit unusual to get chai this late in the year. Normally it's a winter-fall blend, but we shall have to see how it goes, especially with ginger in it. It really does smell like something you would drink in the fall. You get the ginger, you get the cinnamon, you get the coconut. So you can definitely smell everything that they've included in the list of ingredients, which is always nice. So that is the Coconut Crush Chai. Next up, we have Snickerdoodle Rooibos. So that is what that looks like at the back. It's one of my favorite things about Tea Runners is that you can actually see what the tea looks like. Most other boxes I've unboxed, you only know when you open the bag what it looks like inside. So I really like the plastic window. I think that's very nice. So this one is a Snickerdoodle Rooibos, and it is a caffeine-free delight, oozes with the scent of fresh warm cookies. It's green Rooibos leaves swirling with cinnamon pieces and sweet blackberry leaf. Brewing to an amber cup, this delicious tea aids in digestion while feeling like a treat, making this an ideal end to your day. So it is green Rooibos, cinnamon pieces, a sweet blackberry leaf, and flavoring. I'm not a big fan lately of cinnamon in a lot of the blends I've had. I find sometimes they overblend the cinnamon in, and then basically that's all you taste is cinnamon. And then I might as well just pour some cinnamon into a regular tea if it's going to be like that. It does smell, I don't know if everybody gets Snickerdoodle cookies where they are, but it's kind of like a cinnamon cookie, and it's absolutely delicious. And that's exactly what it smells like the cookie. So we'll have to see if it tastes as good as it smells. Hopefully the cinnamon doesn't overpower it. Otherwise it just tastes like cinnamon, and then it's not fun to drink. Oops, there you go, throwing things around. Then this one is a Sacred Tulsi Spiced Rose. So that's what it looks like. You can see the little rose petals in there, which is quite nice. That's what it looks like in the front. So it says, inspired by the ancient tradition of I'm going to butcher this now. Ayurveda, like I said, I'm butchering that. This luxurious and relaxing blend sings with ginger, cardamom, and cinnamon, while the addition of rose petals adds a fragrant grandeur. Tulsi is a natural stress relief herb with a basil-like flavor, sure to be enjoyed at any time of the day, but especially soothing in the evenings. Enjoy its light golden infusion on its own or with a bit of honey to make it further decadent. So ingredients are holy basil, which is Tulsi, cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, and rose petals. I don't know why everybody's got to throw cinnamon in everything nowadays. Cinnamon isn't really a spring, summer kind of ingredient, you would think. Well, at least it's not a lot of cinnamon because I don't smell it at all. I do get the like basil smell and probably the cardamom. I think those are the two smells I'm getting from it. So definitely picking up the cardamom, and the other one is probably the holy basil. It does sort of smell like a little bit of basil. I don't get the ginger so much. Probably will taste that, and the cinnamon. At least it's not overpoweringly cinnamon. And then the last one is turmeric chai. So that is what it looks like. Nice and golden. Definitely looks interesting. And that's what it looks like in the front. And it says, like chai, but don't want the caffeine. This mouth-watering blend of traditional chai has notes of cardamom and ginger mixed with toasted coconut and vanilla bean. It's a heady and wildly flavoring offering. The pungency of turmeric leads a warming and spicy boost to this herbal concoction, bursting with personality. So the ingredients are coconut, turmeric, ginger root, cardamom, cinnamon, sarsaparilla root, vanilla bean, black pepper, natural lychee flavor, and natural rose extract. Definitely some ingredients there that I was not anticipating, like the sarsaparilla root and the lychee. That's not something a person normally thinks of when you hear chai. So let us have a sniff. It's definitely, I don't know what I'm smelling. Probably some of the turmeric. Definitely some black pepper because it's making my nose itchy. I don't get the lychee. I don't get the sarsaparilla. Maybe a bit of ginger, but I don't get the coconut and I don't get the cardamom. So some of the other things are overpowering it a little bit. But we'll have to see what it blends down to when it brews, and see what it's like. But it does seem that this month it is mostly cardamom, ginger, and cinnamon as the main ingredients for the teas. I think they all had it pretty much in it. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm a bit disappointed there wasn't anything fruity and lighter, especially seeing that we're heading into summer now. Although it's supposedly going into summer, but we have had the most miserable May on record that I can remember. It's been pretty wet and cold. Very wet and cold, actually. It doesn't feel like we had spring at all. And in a few weeks, it's the first day of summer, and it doesn't feel like we've even had spring. So these will probably do well, considering our weather has been pretty wet. But I was anticipating more of a lighter, sort of fruitier note teas for coming into summer months. So we'll have to see. Hopefully June they'll bring out something a little bit fruity, but it seemed very spiced this time. It seems more of a full box to me, in my opinion, because normally I tend to transition around about this time to more drinking iced teas and lighter jasmine teas, things like that. I don't tend to drink a lot of heavy teas over the summer months. So I'm a bit surprised that they did a lot of spices at the end of May. So we'll have to see how that goes. And of course, I'll always give you my review at the end of the month once I've tried all the teas. And I'll give you my opinion of what worked, what didn't work, what I would choose to buy again, and what is definitely never going to be bought again. So that'll be it for the Tea Runners box, and we shall see you again for the next video.